if you want to analyze your shooting behavior, shooting practice, and if you are using Lightroom as your main post-processing software or photo management software, this website allows you to analyze your catalog and tells you pretty much the summary of your shooting practice or shooting behavior using all your cameras, all the files that inside your catalog. So let's get started. Go to this website, click the Analyze Your Catalog Now. It will ask you to drag and drop your catalog file here. My catalog file is saved on this folder, my external drive, and it is usually a file that is named .lrcat, and usually it's the highest file size on that folder. It will load within a minute. It's a half gigabyte file size. It doesn't load to the server. It analyzes the catalog locally, and by the time it's finished, it will ask you, it has features to filter out how many years of data you want to include on the analysis, which camera you can analyze. Sometimes this happens, you just click wait. Chrome has a feature, okay, that's maybe a minute. So in here, I'll press 12 years maximum, and click filter. Then let me select EM1 and let me select my first zoom lens. So it shows me all the lenses that I've used, borrowed or owned. So I'll select this is my first lens, kit lens 12-50 f3.5 6.3, and then click filter. Then later on, after the page finished applying the filter, you can go to lenses and analyze the lens details, the cameras. In the lenses, you can see the aperture. Okay, let's go there. First, on the overview is how many photos you shoot. So I shoot mostly on 2016 January, June. Okay, most used lens, of course I selected this lens. Let's go to lenses, and aperture usage, it tells me that using the kit lens I shoot mostly on f4 and at this focal range, and I use the wide open this much only. And on the focal length, it tells me I shoot mostly on the long side, no, on the wide side, and followed by the long side, 43mm and 50mm. 50mm is the longest. 43mm is the feature of the lens that allows me to shoot with the closest focusing distance. It's the macro mode. Somehow I shoot around 19mm. So with this data, I decided to buy first the 45mm prime because there's no 50mm prime. Then I bought the 17mm prime, and followed by the 25mm prime. So my purchase of the 25mm prime is not influenced by this data. It's when I use 45mm and 17mm, I felt the need for a lens that the scene between this focal length. So I do have now 17, 25 and 45mm, and I also bought an 85mm prime. That's my longest. And if you click cameras, you will see your ISO usage. So in my ISO usage, it tells me that I use the base ISO the most. Sometimes I double it up, and sometimes I use the extended ISO. Pretty cool way to analyze your shooting practice and behavior. Do try it out. It's free.